sorry, Void plus Invoker, Chronosphere plus Invoker, which is pretty much always good.
Our casters are not split at all. We are of the same mind. And to put it to the test, I'm going to go ahead on 3. Say which team you think is going to win this series. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nigma.
Wow, that was
Didn't even hurt.
shit. I thought we were actually going to be different, but we said the same team. To Liquid's credit, Nigma may be looking very good, and Liquid starting off the group stage not so hot. Maybe starting off this game not so hot. The arrow's going to come through, but Mickey's in serious trouble. The cookie is going to be able to maybe buy him a little bit of time. ILTW time walking in, but realizes that Mickey is a little bit too tanky to just one-hit him, and ILTW may end up dying for that mistake as Quill starts stacking up, but the Dragon Tail coming out on Insania. Who's going to be the first blood here? It's all in onto the Cookie Mama, and she dies first. GH is going to be up next. He falls, yes. Do they get any extra kills here onto Liquid? It looks like maybe Mind Control. Another round of Quills, but the Fairy Fire spares him. Ultimately, it's a 1-for-1 trade to the favor of Nigma.
Those spell casting, just best utilized, I think, maybe by Miracle.
Qojqva's dead here. Okay, the arrow sneaks on through, but the time walk in, Qojqva did manage to get off a bit of healing sound, so looks like he may survive. Bro strikes back up. They're going to go for the kill on ILTW. He's going to die first, though. Qojqva falls, then ILTW. Taiga doesn't actually have any regen here, but he does have leaps, so all he's got to look out for is an impetus shot. He goes ahead and leaps away.
I think especially in side lanes, you got to pick up an early point in it, but yeah. Sumail, glorious hair, by the way. Miracle, pretty glorious place.
Is that all?
Oh, he's okay.
Sumail, I thought, glorious hair, but also something, no, just Sumail, glorious
so far,
hair.
No,
Good work.
every time Liquid win a series, I make sure to text Sumail that I'm not impressed.
Okay. Ooh, close call. But he only has tangos to be able to heal up. No healing salve. Arrow nails him. Burrow strike arrow combo onto Kuro. He blows up with the caustic finale on him.
A somewhat skill-based matchup, but definitely TA favored.
Yep.
You, in theory, want to kill. Man, this is another kill, isn't it? Wow.
Ooh.
Stun arrow combination. These guys have been pulling those off since the previous video game they were professionals in. And consider Liquid thinks Sumail's so good at the hero, they keep first toing it. This is how you beat it. You got to kill it.
Yep, they got to go for him now. Damage over time. Sumail fighting back. The tornado to finish him isn't quite enough, though.
Qojqva?
I wonder if they maybe misread the damage there. Qojqva is going to be able to connect with the Burrow Strike, and he actually kills Miracle. He saves, in part, the mid laner who has replaced him in that role, bails him out with a nice TP. Shout out to Qojqva. I think there has been a little bit of a period of time where it didn't all fit together for Liquid, but I think he's transitioned to the offlane pretty nicely.
Yeah, they found a home for him. He's just pretty much playing, Magnus, a little bit of Mars, the Sand King, but there's really nothing you can do if you get chronoed and then bombs dropped on you.
Insania. Moonlight Shadow, but there's a sentry drop by GH to ensure the kill. Now Sumail is going to try and challenge this Dragonite. He's very tanky. Qojqva, instead, with this Invis, is going to go for the Invoker. They've got the Epicenter combination, but the Cold Embrace is going to be able to heal him up a little bit more.
Wow.
And this beautiful Chrono coming out from ILTW ensures at least the kill on a Sumail, but very likely Qojqva's going to be dying here. He has no way out, and Nigma take control of the mid lane now, hitting the mid tower. In tips all around.
LTW, he can't tip himself, so... Yeah, but Liquid, they're all right. They want to try and avoid a big team.
That would be a good pickup here, and they certainly have him, I think. The Moonlight Shadow's going to go down, but they do have the Sentry already in place, and yeah, as the Chronosphere fades, they had more than enough detection with 3 sentries in one area. Not playing in their triangle just yet. Miracle's going to cut over, break the smoke, throw out a tornado, actually catches the 2 of them. The EMP is out. Qojqva's going to go ahead, Burrow Strike real quick. Arrow's going to come in. It's blocked, though. Mind Control tanks it up for him, but the Mortimer's Kiss is doing a good amount of damage. Winner's Curse, though, interception. Sumail's going to kill his own ally. Taiga ends up falling. He used the Melt Strike on ILTW, but Mickey is sticking onto Mind Control. This tanky offlaner has been able to absorb so much abuse. He may finally fall soon, but maybe not. They actually managed to reset there, and Liquid lose 2. Many of the heroes on Nigma get low, but they can't actually finish anybody off. And now Mind Control healing up. Keepi's up to the tier 1 tower. They Chronosphere to be able to make sure not only Sumail's going to die, but now they've caught +1. Insania, who's coming in for a cookie, is going to be denied that fact. He won't be able to get into the pit. Mickey is going to be caught out. Moonlight Shadow going down, but they certainly had the vision for him. They spot him out. Tornado slowing him down. Eventually, he should fall. Oh, Qojqva, arrow. Okay, they're still trying for this Dragon Knight, and Nigma's like, yeah, go for it. You've done
You
that
get him.
before, and it didn't work. Mind Control keeps on pushing forward, blinking up, catching Qojqva. That's going to be 2 deaths
Oh
for
my
him
God.
in one team fight. And fortunately, Qojqva's Invoker is great at being able to do that.
They are playing so well, Cap. Like, nothing against Liquid. They're not doing anything wrong, but Nigma are just perfectly synergizing their spells.
Setting up, the arrow blocked by the creep though, and the Winter's Curse to intercept. That's left with just the Mortimer Kisses damage. ILTW time dilates them before jumping away. Mind Control is going in, as he's done time and time again. He wants to be the center of a focus for Liquid. Liquid on the retreat here. They're gonna try and get Mickey out. Insanity waiting for the next round of cookies. Taiga throwing out arrows, trying to block as much as possible, but Mickey is receiving no help. Miracle actually does fall. He gets a little bit too far forward there, and Taiga snatches that kill up nice and quick. They know now that the ward is on the high ground. They're going to be able to get an extra kill here as Insania is jumped on by Mind Control. Samael is invisible, though, with the Moonlight Shadow. They spot Mind Control. Mickey's going to pop out, start poking at the Dragonite, but they don't know that Miracle is here. Now they know. The Ghost Walk spots him. They got the dust on him, and they manage to get the Burrow Strike. There's nobody around to help Miracle. A good catch for Liquid.
Yeah, they needed another one of those.
Can they do Roshan?
They're going to think about it.
Rest.
I think you can, but you got to be cautious. Miracle might have buyback. You can't be certain. So they're going to be a little spooked. They are also playing into the Chrono.
I was incorrect. That was a Solar Crest picked up by Kuro, I believe. On
Wow,
that
that's
Enchantress.
early.
So, yeah, he's got a lot
MC?
of farm. MC is going to jump in. He managed to find Mickey. Oh, and he's pointed the wrong direction, too. But Qojqva with the interception. A 2-man Burrow Strike into ILTW. He's going to get blown up like that, and the magic damage raining down on the Dragonite. He's going to fall as well. Kuro almost getting bursted by Taiga. Keeping up with him, but I'm not sure if Liquid really want to go for this. They could just finish off the Roshan instead.
Yeah, LTW unfortunately blinked right into the stun arrow, so he got picked off immediately.
Tornado slowing things down. Qojqva jumping in.
The arrow.
Found Miracle.
Oh,
Oh,
blocked by the creep.
him with the creep. Miracle is actually good. He's going to be able to walk away here. They do manage to finish up Roshan and collect that Aegis, but at least they don't lose their mid laner. Looking for that Chronosphere. Samael's going to be target. Moonlight Shadow not going to be able to dodge that. They immediately dust him up. ILTW looking for the backline. Wants to be able to get the Chronosphere. While Samael, they're not going to focus on him just yet. The arrow's going to come out once again, trying to go for this Dragonite. The second life of Samael is going to come into play, though. Meanwhile, Mickey, Winner's Curse to try and get Miracle away from this hero, but they go for the Chronosphere now. They send him back. They have the meteor. They're going to try and blow up this Templar Assassin. They've got him. Mickey, back on the prowl, though, is looking for these kills while Mind Control continues to hunt and harass the backline heroes, the Sand King, the Mirana, the Taiga, still looking for the kill onto Kuro. Isn't quite getting it. Back over to Mickey, who is the only survivor of this team fight, perhaps, is yes, there goes Taiga. Mickey limping back to the tier 2, but he's not going to make it. Tornado EMP'd, ILTW in front of him. Now behind him, trying to issue some bashes, but like ultimately he's building up quills, but that's about it. Miracle should be able to keep him in place long enough. Eventually, Mind Control's there.
It will be online. They're not even gonna wait.
Mickey immediately popped the Moonlight Shadow. Mickey does, in a way, want to be the target as long as his team behind him, and he's there. They do have the Aghanim Scepter. Someone in, Burrow Strike on in. Mind Control once again trying to make himself the target. The Chain Stun is out. ILTW gets hit by the arrow as well, but he's healing so much. They're going for it with the double damage, but he managed to time walking out into the Chronosphere. The rest of Nigma is slow to be able to get there, though. The Chronosphere is going to wear out, and Samael is still going to be decently healthy. Throws a couple of shots at ILTW, who wants to be able to time walk away. Insania's going to be the first to fall in this fight, but a Burrow Strike onto 2 may turn things around. Another arrow onto ILTW, but they cannot stop this time walking away. But Mickey's now here, trying to slow him down. Mind Control gets the stun onto him. Kuro forces back Taiga. They're splitting apart a little bit, and they may just have to leave their captain. But a missed Meld Strike, and now Samael is committed. He's disarmed. He's Sunstrike coming in, does a huge amount of damage, turns around, fraction, a sliver of HP burns through it, though. And Kuro, of all heroes, with a godlike spree for Nigma as they continue the march forward. Liquid slowed down to a crawl as now all the disables coming from Miracle, from Mind Control, are going to pick them apart. Fortunately, Mickey managed to TP away, but what a great... That's in large part because this Miracle Invoker is doing so much to him. He's being tornadoed, cold snapped, DMP'd, he's
Wyvern slowed,
Ice Wall,
enchanted,
Arctic Burn, enchant. There's a lot
time
of things.
dilation.
Oh, Oh, once again, Mind Control is there with a Blink Dagger to be able to save GH. GH alive for now, but the Epicenter's right on top of him. He will burn out, even as he managed to get the Winter's Curse. Grouping these two heroes up together, they're going to try and burst down the Sand King. They will manage to do that so far. Mickey is a hard hero to be able to crack, though. Poking at him for now, running back to the low ground. Liquid trying to set up for a better battlefield, but now here comes the Cataclysm as he's stunned up. There goes the Bristleback Sumail.
Oh, ports away.
Ports away. Has an Aghanim Scepter. That's what that was. A second channel, that's all it takes for him to be able to jump to one of his traps, and thanks to the ward on the high ground, they will kill Insania as well.
Multiple healing mechanics, plenty of stuns, tons of CC. Liquid, they'll kill anything they can just get their hands on for more than 3 seconds.
I thought maybe they could be able to catch Miracle, but the pressure that Nigma is putting on the mid lane means that they're going to mass TP back. Oh, missed Burrow Strike from Qojqva as they try and punish ILTW for being really far in, but that shard is allowing him to play mind games right now with Team Liquid, and Mickey is actually becoming squishy enough they can focus him down perhaps. While he's on the low ground, ILTW jumping forward, forced away, jumps back with the shard. As he's going to look at it again. No, time to commit. It's the Chronosphere. The rest of the team, Qojqva intercepts. Managed to get an Epicenter off of the arrow as well. Right on top of Miracle. Is he going to be bursted down? The shots are coming in from the Snapfire as well. He's been healed up so much, though. With the Winter's Curse, it stopped Qojqva from doing a whole lot. Meanwhile, they managed to focus down Sumail. IO2W is still right in the middle of these tier 4s. Gets cookied, stunned up, but he time walks not that far away. He's still stuck here. Slowed down for a second. There goes the Aegis. Meanwhile, back over to Taiga. He actually ends up falling. Buybacks from Liquid. This is their opportunity to be able to turn the game around. They need to be able to win this fight. Silenced, ILTW, time walking away. Liquid gonna have to turn around and go for Mind Control here. They actually do have enough minus armor to kill him. Can they chase for more? They can. They managed to get the Burrow Strike onto Kuro. Remember, he has a godlike spree, so this kill is actually going to be worth something significant. 731 gold for Sumail.
And even with the voice line prepared, got it with the side blade.
I think in some ways that's ILTW being a bit over-aggressive, right? A Chronosphere so deep just means that your team has to funnel in to follow it up, and Qojqva recognized that and hit just the most beautiful Burrow Strike. Yeah, they're just gonna die. Liquid has to get the initiation. And I don't think it's an initiation on the Faceless Void. I actually don't think they have enough burst damage to kill him. So I think in a way, their only play to be able to win these fights is to be able to get on top of GH and Miracle. And sadly, they're not going to be able to stop this Roshan. Maybe they can still fight on this high ground area, though. Bit of burst damage onto Kuro, but he easily tanks through it. Now they have a one-man stun strike that's going to be able to come through, finish him off. Chronosphere executed. He tried to flicker away from it, but it wasn't far enough. And that is going to be a dead Templar Assassin. Qojqva and Taiga do manage to assassinate GH on the back line. The Winter Wyvern dies, yes, but they're going to have to leave Qojqva behind. Ian Disc as well as the Horn coming out. They do manage to get Kuro. Arrow nails the Faceless Void. Insania even starting the ultimate there, but realizing that Mind Control was quickly going to stop him anyway. Tries to go for a TP away. Surely there's a disable, and there is a Dragon Tail to stop him, and that is 3 heroes dead, 2 no buyback.
The TA in the Chronosphere, just a really great example of using your toolbox to find kills, especially when one that doesn't have a buyback. They're going to force more out, but Mickey, he's dead for the second time.
Yep.
That's pretty close. And yeah, Nigma, they've gone this route before. They recognize we've got a huge lead. We have enemy heroes dead. Force the GG or kill the throne, and they get the GG first.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home.